Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Kai and we're playing One Punch Man the Strongest. So in this video, I'd like to show you my current account. At the same time, I'd like to show you how to win on your own with Hero Tournament. So as you know guys, the Hero Tournament is different from Arena. The Hero Tournament speed is everything, and I'll show you how I was able to win last week's tournament and how I prepared for it and what strategies I used in order to secure my win against higher BP opponents. And hopefully I'll be able to help you guys win on this weekend's tournament also. So without further ado, this is how you win your own Hero tournament. Hey guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, or share for more of my gaming videos. Okay, how to win your hero tournament. First tip we have is preparation. So, what do we need to prepare for? Well, of course, our own lineup, but we need to compare it to those that will be likely our opponents. So I have here the most, I think it's the most threat for me for this week is Escanor and Danger. So how did I know? Because last week I was able to uh, fight with them and they are the most troublesome. So we need to check out for their speed. So we need to remember them. So as we can see, Escanor here has 315 speed with a 68,000 attack atomic samurai. As you can see, he has a lot of good gears, 3-star gears. The other guy I want to watch out for is OBK Danger. So he has 325 speed and he has some good gears, good attack as well. So we must make sure that our team will be faster than them, because in the hero tournament it's gonna be speed which is the deciding factor. So good thing our Tatsumaki is at 330 speed, our Atomic Samurai is at 343, and lastly our Golden Ball is at 347. So we're sitting at a pretty good place here in terms of speed. So we just need to make sure that everything is going well, and we must prepare our gears as well, so max them out as much as possible. So we can see I was able to upgrade our Tatsumaki's keepsake, our damager's keepsake, to orange level. That's level 70. So also always make sure that when you upgrade your keepsakes and sieges, it's by 5 levels, because that's how you will get the most upgrades in terms of stats. It's every 5 levels. You'll see a massive increase in their status. Also, don't forget the skills, the level of the skills of your characters. So if you can notice, Child Emperor skills are not really maxed out because I'm using him only as a support, as a stunner, and for his core skill. But well, yeah, also for my tanks. But if you can see my Tatsumaki, I maxed her skill to the limit to make the most out of her damage. Also for Atomic Samurai and Golden Ball. Problem with these two is that they're sharing the duelist attribute, so it's really hard to max their skills at the same time. Next is talents. So we must make sure that our damagers have their attack talents maximized. So here my Tatsumaki has level 10 for both the attack talents, and also, yep, just basically max them out as much as you can so you can get the most damage out of them. Okay, once we did that, next let's compare our BP if it's up to par with the top rankers that we will need to beat. Okay, first I'll set up my team. So if you notice, most of the time, the top characters do not actually put their best lineup on the upfront so that they can hide their stats. So now we have our updated BP, which is 943,000. So let's hide our lineup again. So what's the purpose of hiding this lineup? So that those who are aiming to beat you also wouldn't be able to scout your actual lineup, and it will be harder for them to gauge or make counter preparation against your own lineup. So looking at this, we're sitting right just below 100,000 battle points from the top players. So 100,000 is actually a very small difference between battle points. So I think we are at a good standing on this BP. So looking at his golden ball also, it looks like he opened the talent Siegels for it all as well. And I think, yep, we have our matchups now. So let's look at how will be in our bracket. And next we can talk about now is our second tip, which is strategy. Okay, strategy will play a huge role throughout the tournament, as you will see further in our video. So when we talk about strategy, it means our lineup and the positioning of our characters. Okay, for our first matchup, I think it will be a bit easy. So I want to experiment on this lineup where I put Child Emperor and Golden Ball in front, my two fastest attackers, and my slower attackers, which is Tornado and Samurai, will be protected by Super Alloy behind. With Super Alloy reducing their ultimates by 40%, I think my Tatsumaki and Samurai will be able to hold off damage from my enemies and be able to survive and get their ultimates out as well. So the problem with this lineup is when we get to the second turn, it's probable that Child Emperor and Golden Ball is already wiped out by that time. So we'll be just left with Tornado and Samurai. But it's still early in the tournament, so I don't think that will happen. We are ahead by 200,000 battle points from our opponent here. So I think we'll be just fine in this matchup. Okay, we're ready, and I think the matchup will start. Okay, so here's our first match for tonight. Okay, so we can see everyone from our team will go first. Well, not everyone, all of our attackers will go first. So I think this will be an easy win. Wiping out everybody, and Tatsumaki for the cleanup. Okay, so it was almost a wipeout, and some of them. Oh, he has a 3-star atomic sword. Okay, so luckily we are faster than him. So as you can see, as we already thought, the guys in front will be the first ones to die. Our guys, but luckily we're able to wipe out most of its damagers early. So yeah, it's an easy win from there, and we are waiting for the others. Okay, so looking at the rest of our matchups in this group, we are lower than our previous matchup. Their DPs are lower, so I think we'll have an easier time. So part of strategy also is to take a look at our competitors' lineups. So here we can now see their full lineup, which units they are gonna use. So yeah, Danger has the same lineup as us. And let's look at Escanor. Okay, so the same as ours, but he has more orange characters than us. But we have our Damager, our Tatsumaki, Atomic Samurai, and Golden Ball have higher levels than his characters. So I think we are still in a good standing as long as we are able to be faster in terms of speed than his team. So yeah, probably we're looking at the same concept from between our team and Escanor's team. So this will all come down to a battle of speed stats. Okay, so let's make sure there's no one else here with a crazy amount of battle points. Okay, so yep. So okay, so looking at this, I think there's no one else that could be a problem. Oh, shout out to Renzi, my clubmate. So he's also aiming to be in the top ranks, and yep, yep. So I think the group stages will be an easy one, and we'll just wait for our next match to start. So here's the second matchup. So I think this is a lower BP than our first game. So this should be an easier win compared to earlier. Still using the same lineup also, and I think for the next stage or yep, at start 2, I'll try another strategy, and I'll show you another strategy. Okay, so this is the third match. Also a lower BP than us and also from the first game, so I'm pretty confident about it as well. And if you notice here, I'm using Amay Mask now on my lineup because I thought about it and I think I can play like a feint, make our opponents think that I'm really using Amay Mask instead of another tank. For them to be baited into thinking like that. So I think I can afford doing it because I have a very speedy damagers, and looking at our top 32 opponent Pond, I think our lineup will be just okay. So yeah, still the same tactic. Bait him out thinking I have Amay Mask, or bait the others out, actually not him. So we'll stick with this plan and let's see. Okay, so he switched out into a Moomin Rider, but unfortunately everybody on our side goes first. So this will be a total wipeout again. Maybe he wouldn't even get damage to us. Okay, so his luster is faster. But doesn't matter. This is an easy win again, and we'll advance to the top 16. It's a smooth ride for us, starting from group stages up to here in the top 16. And it's mostly because of our speedy lineup. So my Child Emperor is sitting at 351 speed, and the rest following at around 340. So if you can realize, speed is really everything in the hero tournament. So as long as you have speed gears, it doesn't matter whether your opponent has a higher battle point than you or whether his characters have a higher attack than yours. You just need to make your characters move faster. All of your 4 characters move quicker than him, and you will, of course, if your 3 damagers move first, you'll just have, it's like just bullying a kid, right? Ganging up on him. So it doesn't matter whether he has a stronger lineup than yours. So that's how speed is very important in the current meta right now. So right now we're just waiting for the next opponent for next matchup at top 16. Just having fun with our fellow players at the server. Okay, so here's the top 16 matchup. It's now ready. So I didn't let you guys see the opponent's team because he has a lower BP than our previous opponent. So this will be an easy ride again to top 8. As you can see, it's an auto top 8. Right, so now we're at top 8, and I think we need to strategize again because the matches here will become harder. I think it will become much more serious. So our opponent now is Shift from OTK, also the best club in the server. So I'm not sure whether we can still continue with the the feint Amay mask in our lineup. I think we need to put in the tank top master now. So I'm not really sure if it was even effective. Maybe they already know that I'm using tank top master. And yeah, so I think I should just put everything that I have now. So now we can think about what kind of lineup or positioning we should use. I'm thinking about using Child Emperor and Atomic Samurai up front with Golden Ball. It's like an kamikaze setup. The fastest ones in the front, then the tanks behind to protect Tornado. But I think this will be a very risky positioning because if I don't wipe them out in the first turn, who knows whether our Child Emperor and Golden Ball will still survive. So I think we'll just go with the conventional way, putting the tanks up front, and let's see. Okay, so matchup starts, and looking at it, looks like everybody on our side goes first again. So this will be easy. Okay. So almost wiped out, and Tatsumaki will now finish. Okay, here's the first time I used the improved Ultra Ultimate of Tank Top Master. And now we're at the top 4. Let's take a look at how our opponent is doing. Escanor. He will be our next person as our opponent. And yeah, looking at it, he's a very speedy lineup as well. Everybody in his team went first also and was able to wipe the opponent. So 1 million BP is no joke, guys. So we need to give him some serious strategy on this. So we'll do a conventional Golden Golem from tanks with him. Squish is behind. But of course, I want to show him that I'm using Tatsumaki on the bottom side. So once he sees it, he might think that I'll use that lineup and put his Child Emperor on the bottom side as well. So if you can see Golden Ball, his Golden Ball is also on the bottom side. So why did I do that? So I'll show you later when yeah, because you have like a 10-minute countdown before the match begins. There's like a 2 or 1 minute before the lineup locks. You can change your lineup up to the last minute, so you can have your opponent think that you're using this kind of lineup, but actually you will change at the last minute so that you can counter what you have baited him into doing. So let me show you. Okay, so the lineup is almost locked and it's now time for our final changes. Let's see if what. Okay, so as you can see, he's looking at my Tatsumaki and he placed his Child Emperor on the bottom. So I'll switch it up now and put Super Ally Blockluster in front of his Child Emperor And Golden Ball, I'll put it in the middle so that it will he will not be stunned by Child Emperor. My Child Emperor is in front of his Golden Ball. So hopefully we can stun that GB and snowball from there. Okay, match starts. Good luck to us. So, okay. So our Child Emperor goes first. Oh, see? It worked. Was able to stun his Golden Ball, and it will surely matter in the long run. He only has now 2 attackers. Okay. So, okay. So we're able to kill his Atomic Samurai before it was able to go. And see, even though the Golden Ball didn't die, it's stunned. So the only damager he was able to go is Tatsumaki. A battle of level 3 Tank Top Masters. So at the, if you can see guys, at the end game when everybody is pretty leveled now, it wouldn't an OTK or a wipeout, it doesn't usually happen. It becomes a battle of attrition. So the tanks, the build of the tanks will matter. As you can see, his Tank Top Master is doing a lot of damage compared to my Tank Top Master. The shields are absorbing a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay, so my Tank Top Master is dead. And look, everything that my damagers are putting out are... Oh my god. Okay. Lucky Tatsumaki is still alive. So I hope we can kill this guy now. Okay. I was a bit nervous there, but we're in the finals. Okay, as you can see guys, as you noticed, the positioning and the strategy really mattered at that match. If we weren't able to stun the Golden Ball early, we would have died. Maybe Tatsumaki didn't survive that last fireball from Tank Top Master. So it really went down to strategy in this game. It's really about tactics and how you will play. It's a gacha game, but how you do your tactics and your strategy, how you play with your strategy, plays a big factor also on this kind of games. So don't underestimate on where you position your Child Emperor and where you position all your characters, especially when you are behind on battle points or there's just a small difference between the battle points of you and your opponent. Okay, so the next match is the finals. That will be against Danger. So let's put our bait lineup in front again, Tatsumaki in front, to let him think that I'm doing it that way. So let's watch his previous match to see. Okay, so a very speedy lineup as well. So 300 is also a good player in our server. So before he was the top 1 player in Arena. Now it's Escanor. But Danger is also in the top 5. And he is able to outspeed most or all of the guys from 300, so it's an easy win for him as compared to my match with Escanor. Okay, so yeah, looking at his lineup, everybody has almost the same lineup: Tank Top, Alloy, and the trio, Tatsumaki, Atomic Samurai, Golden Ball, and the support Child Emperor. So it all comes down again to the gears. The speed stats will go first, and the strategy. So I think we'll do the same strategy with Danger. We'll bait Tatsumaki and to let him think it's in front, and maybe he will put his Child Emperor there, but maybe not. he's putting his Child Emperor in front. So I'll put my tank in line with his Child Emperor, and looking at his Golden Ball and Atomic Samurai, they're in the same row column. So I think I can exploit that using my Tank Top Master. Okay, let's put my Tank Top Master on the bottom side where his Golden Ball and Atomic Samurai will be, and our Golden Ball away from his Child Emperor. So if everything goes well, my Child Emperor will stun his Golden Ball again, and if we don't finish him up, wipe his characters with my damagers, Tank Top Master will finish the job for me. So let's see. Okay, so here's the finals. Hope we win. Okay. Right, see? Same tactic is very effective, able to stun Golden Ball. If you can see, guys, in the arena and the tournaments, you usually see Golden Ball in front, so you can exploit using Child Emperor. And if your Child Emperor is faster than his Golden Ball, you'll be able to stun the Golden Ball, leaving him with only 2 damagers against your 3. That's already a big advantage, as you can see in this finals match. So yeah, that's how you use strategy against your opponent. So even though they have higher battle points than yours, even though they have better gears, as long as you have the better strategy and a bit of luck having good speed gears, you will be able to secure your win and have a high rank in your own hero tournament. So yeah, so again, guys, to win your hero tournament, first is preparation. Prepare for it. Your gears must be prepared, your characters must be prepared. You must know your enemies, who will be the ones that you need to beat in order to get to the top ranking. Check their lineup, their speed, and you must have a good plan against that. And that comes down to strategy, your lineup, how you will position your characters. Don't forget Child Emperor. The positioning of Child Emperor plays a very big role, because you can stun one of your opponents, and that leaves, and if that is Golden Ball, which is usually Golden Ball in front, or maybe Atomic Samurai, that is already a very big advantage for you. Okay, so I hope you like this guide that I made, guys, and please, if you like this, please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can get notified once I make more videos. And I hope to see you guys again next time. This guy, and hope to see you guys again. Signing out. Hey guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, or share for more of my gaming videos.